What's up, hipsters? It is almost Friday. Yay! Tomorrow is Friday. Finally. Start of the weekend. I cannot believe it. Another day. Yay. Oh boy. What to talk about? Took me a while to get this going because the camera was off angle. So I'm like, no. Trying to figure out this way, that way, craziness. So I figured I'd give this another shot. And here I am. Oh, cameras these days. Well, so here I am. Today was a pretty much another rainy day. Almost, it was a little bit sunny. Actually, no, it was sunny, fairly sunny. It's actually kind of chilly today, but not too bad. And my day consisted of basically hanging around YouTube. And there are some actually pretty awesome new vloggers out there, I must say. I say that all the time, but I must say there are quite a few new vloggers out there. And I must say that if you guys haven't seen CTFXC's latest video or last couple videos, I definitely say you must go watch them because they are hysterical. Especially the scavenger hunt one. I absolutely loved that one. That was awesome. And so that was a great one. So yeah, today was one of those days. Tomorrow will be a little bit different, getting ready for the weekend. I thought about vlogging this weekend, only because I have family coming, so I thought that would be fun to maybe get them on video if I can. But then I said, I don't know, because my cousins are little, and one of my cousins is not too fond of putting the kids on YouTube or anything like that, so I'm not gonna really, I think I'll just take pictures. So you might maybe see a montage this weekend of the fair that I go to, so I'll put that together. By the way, I have a killer camera. I am in love with my camera. I bought it for my birthday, and I think it's one of the best birthday presents I've ever got and bought for myself. It's a Nikon L100, and it takes incredible pictures. I have not ever had a bad shot ever, I don't think, from that camera, so I look forward to taking really good pictures this year. One of the traditions that I sometimes do is I take a picture with my cousin every fair, and it's been a couple of years since I've taken a picture of her, so I'm hoping to do that. I think in her last email she said she would, so that'll be cool. And so tomorrow, excuse me, tomorrow I'm going to be going over my aunt's house, and I'm going to get my these done, my eyebrows done, because they are just a mess. They're like woolly caterpillars. And then I don't know. And I'm just gonna get ready for Saturday and keeping my fingers crossed that the weather holds up. I'm sure it will. I got my braids still in. Unfortunately, I know everyone's like, wow, you probably do your own braids. They're absolutely beautiful. I will admit I do not do my own braids. My mom does them for me because I don't have I can probably do them, but my hands tend to do weird things at times. So I'm hoping to learn how to braid soon. That would be cool. But I decided not to wear my bandana because I figured I'd give it a shot and go without my bandana. Cause I'm always wearing my bandana. One of my bandanas. I have way too many. I'm like I said, a collector of bandanas of any color. Any color and any kind, including tie-dye. Excuse me. Let's see. I had a very good dinner tonight. It was fish. I believe it wasn't salmon, it was tilapia tonight. Tilapia and a mozzarella and fresh tomato salad with Italian dressing. That was very good. And I was gonna have some of that coconut milk ice cream I told you guys about, but I decided to have fruit instead. It was had some beautiful, delicious strawberries, which were really good. In case you guys didn't know, I love strawberries and peaches and blueberries and tangerines. Anything that has a nice sweet taste to it. Even lemons. Sorry for yawning. This is gonna be a yawning vlog, I guess. Oh. And I was able to sleep in a little bit today, so that was good. Cause it was very odd. School was actually canceled today. School was actually supposed to start today, and it was actually canceled due to the amount of rain that we've had. And it cracks me up because it's like, do we have to have like boats now as transportation because of all the water that we've had? I mean, where one of my friends lives, actually where two of my friends live, the water was literally like all over the place. And actually where the elementary school is, on that same road, there's like water supposedly all over. So they closed school. So it looks like it's going to be a very long school year for everybody, unfortunately. And speaking of school, I kind of miss it. Sad, kinda. I miss school a lot, I must say. That was one thing that I really enjoyed. You would think, that I'd be one of those people that wouldn't really enjoy school that much. Well, I really did enjoy school. I actually paid fairly good attention in school, to quite a few subjects except for math. I hated math and I still don't like math. You give me a number, or whether it's addition or fractions or any crap like that, and I'm like, I don't know, ask the math genius. I'm not a math genius, but so nothing to do with math and definitely nothing to do with science. Those are two subjects that I am not too keen about. But I was really good in computers and music. I was in chorus. I loved chorus. I miss it. And every year I performed in the school talent show. Memories. My last performance, I'll never forget it. when it was my senior year, which was several years ago now. I was trying to pick a song to sing, and I had a very close bond with my teacher in high school. We collaborated musically. Big fans of music. Um, like I told you guys in my previous vlogs, how I'm such a music guru. Um, we pretty much every time we would, try to get together and try to, there was a piano in the staff lounge, so if we always had a couple minutes, we would go to the piano and we'd play like random songs, and oh, it was so much fun. And we had a great time together. But anyways, so my senior year, we were trying to think of a song for me to sing, and the one song I did pick, trying to remember what it was. I think it was a ballad. It was a ballad, and it was too high pitched for me. And I used to, when I was younger, I used to be a soprano. And as I got older, my voice kind of went down to an alto, and it's unfortunate because I really enjoyed singing, and I still do. But my voice, to be honest with you, really isn't the greatest as it used to be. When I was younger, I used to be a huge fan of the one and only Celine Dion, and unfortunately, I'm not a fan of hers anymore. I'm more of a fan of Adele and Norah Jones, and just to name a few, Alison Krauss, those types now. But back then, I was a huge fan of Celine. But anyways, so I picked a ballad, and I had him listen to it, and he was like, no, you need to go with something different. And I asked him, I said, well, do you think maybe you could, from the senior, since it's my senior year, and do you think maybe we could, collab together? So we went through a couple songs, and the song that we picked, or he picked actually, and I give him props for this, was Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah. And if you guys have seen the movie Shrek, you know the song. It's at the end of the movie. So I practiced for quite a while on that song, and I sang it a cappella. And the night of the talent show, I was so nervous, and I belted out that song a cappella like no tomorrow, and I wouldn't say it was a standing ovation, but it was just really cool. All my teachers and friends and everyone just was like, you did such an awesome job. Well, the next day, I remember it was before graduation, and one of my teachers came up to me and said to me, you did such a good job in the talent show, we want you to write something, because I am a good writer. They told me that I could write something for graduation. So I wrote a poem for my class, graduation class, and so I'm never going to forget that. Very memorable, obviously, if you guys can't tell. But so that was one of my favorite senior moments. That and going to New York City. That was cool. I'll never forget that either. So there's a little trip down memory lane for you guys of some school memories. Comment down below if you have any school memories of high school, or especially high school, maybe even college if you want. Especially if it was like in the 90s. I was not a graduate of the 90s, I'll tell you that. But I do love the 90s music. Speaking of music, now that you mentioned it, I've been listening to an older indie 90s band called Sebadoh. I think they're called